I'm just betting on my fourth-round rookie from Mississippi State. I'm going to say it again. He's special.
You see this right here?
Special. He's going to get hit in the chin.
Burfict. You know Burfict got one in him.
Yep.
He got one in him.
Yep.
He got one right here, Dak, one time.
You know what?
Because he hadn't been hit like that all year long.
I saw him get hit like that in the preseason in Seattle. He jumped right up and said, "Bring it again. Bring it again." That's what Ezekiel said to the Seattle Seahawks, too. Hit me again.
Can you please stop mentioning the preseason? We're in the regular season.
Yeah, but you know what?
Have we seen him take a shot like that?
Here's what's funny about that, Joy. I did rave about Dak through the preseason and as we launched the show before the regular season started.
Yes.
And I went completely out on the limb, something you never do on this show. And I said, the preseason will count when the real games start. I told you he was going to be special from what I saw in the preseason. I said, I went on record, and have I been correct about that for 4 games, not for 1 or 2, 4 games I have been right about Dak Prescott. Am I right?
You're right. But
Thank you.
This is what you do.
That's the first time he's ever admitted I was right.
This is what you do. You like to be first. I like to be right. Remember, you went on a limb.
I like to be first and right.
No, but you went on a limb with Johnny Manziel. You went on a limb with Tim Tebow.
I was right about Tim Tebow. I was as right as rain. I couldn't have been more right about Tim Tebow.
Red Rifle. Take care of business.
Yeah, take care. Yeah.
You know what happens when a rifle is in Texas.
Yeah.
He's going home.
He's from Katy, Texas.
He's
I know.
going home.
TCU, Horned Frog. Here we go. Jerry World. I got it. I got it. You better read.
Isn't that the symbol for the Horned Frog?
Yeah, it is. So, by the way, I'm going to remind you that in successive weeks, you have bet on Kirk Cousins, a guy you don't have a lot of respect for. Third Cousins. Then the next week, you bet on, just because it's against my Cowboys, blame Gabbert. We saw what he did last night, didn't we?
Yep.
We both hope he lost his job last night. We'll talk about that later in the show.
I don't hope he lost his job, but he played bad enough to lose his job.
Correct. And now you're betting once again on an Andy Dalton, and I can hear it in your voice. You're not sure about him. You're trying to talk him up, but you're not sure because you know in some big games on big stages, and this is the biggest stage in the sport, the late afternoon game at Jerry World, you know what happens. You know what can happen to an Andy Dalton in that game.
Granted, if the Cowboys were the Patriots or the Cowboys were somebody that won a whole lot in, let's say, the last year, okay, I get it. They're the Cowboys. They're America's team in name only. Because normally as Americans, we like winners. And considering they haven't won anything in over 2 decades, why do we love them? I don't know. It's unbeknownst to me.
You know why? Because they remain the most interesting team in pro football. We talk about them every day because they're so discussable.
Okay.
They're so debatable. You can love them, you can hate them, but you cannot ignore them.
But you know what you never ever say? We love them because they win. Why is that, Skip?
They've won their whole lives. All I've seen is winning.
Skip.
Huh?
The last time they won anything, I wasn't even 30.
5 Super Bowls.
Skip, I wasn't even 30. I'm almost 50 now.
Well, they would have won the Super Bowl 2 years ago. They would have.
Skip, I'm tired.
They got robbed in Green Bay. They did. You know it.
No, I don't know anything. I told you.
Do.
I'm up in heaven, I'm at the pearly gate, Skip. He gonna say, Mr. Sharpe, you done a job well done. Now, I want to ask you one question, all honesty. Skip Bayless told me to ask you this.
Yeah, I told God.
Did Dez Bryant catch the ball? I'm going to say, God, no, he didn't. He going to say, well, come on in, son.
No, he's going to say,
You told the truth.
Shannon, I'm sorry.
No.
But you just disrespected my team. You're in purgatory.
No, he don't like the Cowboys. He wins all the time. Why would he like the Cowboys?
All right, so back to the game.
Okay, what's the score?
It's going to be close. I'm about to tell you the score. It's going to go down to the wire. It might require a last-second field goal. And I'm going to go way out on the limb. You know who might have to kick the last-second field goal from 52 yards? Dak. He just might kick the – that's how special it is.
Stop it.
He just might kick it. Wait a second. He might just kick it straight on. He doesn't have to soccer style. You know, the old school, straight kick with your toes up.
Yeah, I know.
52 yards, Dak Prescott. If that is what is required because they don't have a kicker, he will do it. He will pull it off.
Mark Mosley.
Yeah, he's going to be Mark. That's a good analogy. I like that. Mark Mosley, Dak Prescott.
What's the score?
27-24, Dallas. You heard it here last.
And wrong, too.
Yeah. Okay, and I am not betting you anything.
Wow!
I'm not betting.
Why?
I'm not betting because it's.
Have the courage of your conviction.
Well, I would if you'd give me some points. I need some
I ain't
points.
giving you jack. No.
You picked 20-16 because you were scared of this pick because you know I might have something on you on this one.
Skip, if I could actually know the outcome of the game, I wouldn't sit here. I'd be in Vegas. I would own one of them hotels. But since I'm sitting here with you, clearly.
You are disqualifying yourself as a game picker.
No.
You're a Hall of Famer who cannot pick games. Is that what you're saying?
I was a Hall of Famer at playing football.
Okay, not at picking
Who do you think I am, Danny
Okay.
Sheridan?
Well, I don't know. I thought you knew football.
You didn't bet on the 49ers game. You didn't bet on the last game.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah, he got
That was Diet Mountain Dew.
Oh, that's
That was
right.
a case of Diet
That's right.
Dew.
Okay, so
But
you're
on this
Really
one,
held that one
I'm
off.
picking the game, but I don't always have to bet. If I don't love it, I don't love this.
You love it.
I do not love this
Hold on.
game.
You
I
got
don't love it.
You got a Hall of Famer in
I just
waiting.
made the case. I told you every reason that we could get shredded.
You got 2 Hall of Famers in waiting. One at running back, one at quarterback.
They're babies. They're
They're Hall
kids
of
against
Famers.
grown men.
They're Hall of Famers
not
in
Hall of
waiting.
Famers. You know it, and I know it.
Hold up. You just told me
please.
that Ezekiel Elliott is better than the best all-around back in football.
You got it. He will be. We got to see it, but it's going to happen. It'll start happening on Sunday.
Hey, Le'Veon, come out with a new rap about Skip.
Yeah.
About
rap
Skip.
me.
Well, we will find out on Sunday at 4:25 Eastern at Jerry's World.